Hey guys, so this is a new and unexpected video tour, and as a result I'm unexpectedly starting at the top floor and working down. I feel like a bunch of people who normally watch my videos missed the last video tour, so maybe you didn't get to see the dual banana fan install in the bedroom that I actually really like. Banana fans are a very important childhood fan for me, top 5 easily, my uncle's kitchen, that I've never installed anywhere before. So I really like this install, and it may be semi-permanent. I may take them down in the next few weeks or months to put up a different pair of A&Gs. Probably not the same ones that were there before. The only other ideas I've had were, different original copies. So, like an Island Fans and a Evergo, or a Island Fans and an ERS, which those motor housing profiles are kind of similar. So we'll see. Those are all ideas. But for now, these are staying. They are powerful enough on high, and for that matter, powerful enough on medium in most cases. Nia calls them Wi-Fi fans instead of banana fans because that looks like a Wi-Fi symbol to her. Can't really see if yeah, you can see it a little better. And she said she liked the Bentleys best, and I think that's all the feedback you have, yes? You being you.
I wasn't paying attention.
She wasn't paying attention. Okay.
It's 2 a.m.
We don't have to let people know that.
Everybody needs to know.
Okay. Alexa, second floor fans low. That one. High, medium, low. I guess since this is not a Christmas tour, I can turn this light on. I normally don't have lights on during the Christmas tour because I want to showcase the Christmas decorations. And we usually don't have them on during Christmas. Yes, the decorations are still up. You'll see that when we go downstairs, but I usually leave them up until mid to late January. And this year I'm determined to take the outdoor ones down first. And I'm not doing that until the weather is better, because the weather has been absolutely brutal. Okay. Have those come down to speed yet? That one does not seem like low. Alexa, bedroom fans low. That one never cooperates because it is the furthest from the Wi-Fi router out of all the fans in the house. So that's why that one is often uncooperative. I do want to try a different control. And actually, I could just modify the control on that one. I was waiting to modify them together because I wanted to, since all the fans that we're talking about, bananas, ERSs, A&Gs, etc., they all work well on infinitely variable solid state. So I just want to use those in here. But okay. Alexa, second floor fans medium. I heard them both beep, so I'm going to assume. And since there's no longer a Nutone anywhere else in this house, I'm inclined to keep this here, but I'm still open to ideas. Alexa, second floor fans medium high. Only noticeable difference should be this one. Alexa, second floor fans high. Wow. Strong enough to blow over a garbage can.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Oh, God.
What scared you?
Yeah. It's 2 a.m.
We won't worry about what time it is. But actually, it was before 2 a.m. when I started, so you're wrong. Alexa, Second floor fans off. Whoops. I think I pulled that too many times. Oh well, we're not going to redo it. We'll edit in post. That one's not going to be. That one's usually first. Was that white stack of things always there? There's like a very neatly organized white stack of things off to the right. Mia?
What?
Never mind. That looks... I don't know, she always does stuff in here, but I can never tell when it's different. So, I've told all these stories many times, but in remembrance of talking about important childhood fans, we talked about the bananas. My uncle's kitchen. Emerson Tristar was when I first went to a lighting showroom in the 90s. Nutone Verandah Friction Drive was in Burger King. And, okay. There we go. I was asking, there's a pile of like white faux milk crates off to the right. Was that always there? It looks very neatly organized.
In the back, like
yeah.
the window. Not always.
I mean, is that recent? Oh, it looked nice and it looked neatly organized. I was just gonna compliment you if it was new. Okay, well you can turn the TV back on. Thank you for humoring me. Good night.
Okay.
Well, did you want to say something else?
No.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Turn the fans however you like. Alexa, second floor fans medium. Okay, nothing new on this floor other than that I didn't really pick up, neaten up or anything like that because I'm not trying to show off the decorations as like usual. So we still have the A&G. This will be here for a while. I really like it. A&G. This will be here for possibly even longer. I really like it. That one I've got some ideas to replace and we'll talk about them eventually. This one, every time I have an idea to replace it, it's really hard because it's powerful. It's like it's the most powerful fan except maybe the gold lines. I think it might be more powerful than the K63 blender. And yeah, anytime I have an idea about replacing it, I just can't bring myself to do it. Plus, it's kind of a cool custom thing, and I'm getting more into doing custom. Because okay, think about it. So, 3 of the 5 fans on this floor are custom, and kind of the Lavelle is. That's the only one that's original. It does not a factory like kit, but it could have come from the factory. I mean, they're custom out of necessity. If the original motor in that one have worked, it wouldn't have been. I guess let's turn some lights on in there since we're not showing off the Christmas decorations anymore. Alexa, main floor lights on. It's interesting, they're all coming in at different color temperatures. Alexa, main floor lights 100%. Alexa, video on. So that is the polar opposite of the Christmas pretty lights. Alexa, main floor lights 15%. Just trying to get it so you can see all the fans. Alexa, video off. What do you think? Video on or video off? I think on. It shows the Alexa, video on. I don't know. It doesn't really... Alexa, video off. Yeah, I don't know. Alexa, fluorescent lights off. I think that's my final answer. You still can't really see the detail in the R&M. You'll see that when I get off the couch. You can see those two better. I don't know how I've showed this detailed before. Alexa, floor lamps 100%? No, that makes it worse. Alexa, floor lamps 1%. Yeah, okay. Alexa, main floor fans low. Big thing it's preventing me from replacing the Four Seasons, other than the fact that, not Four Seasons, excuse me, World's Fair. I don't know why I called it a Four Seasons. I don't know what kind of slip that was. But the main thing that's preventing me from replacing it is that, other than I really like it, and I want a small, fancy, but not too fancy fan there. Small, 6-blade is preferred. I feel like 6-blade just kind of takes up some of the eye space. It makes it look more like a chandelier. Only thing that's not 6-blade that I would put there, well, I've got two ideas. One of them I'll keep to myself because I might try it, and the other one I've already talked about would be the Grand Duchess. Yeah, but I've got another idea in the works. If I can figure out how to get the smart controls for it. Then I'll do it. Part of the problem with the smart controls is the current, and part of the problem is where do you fit them? Alexa, main floor fans medium. Hard to see the A&G behind the tree. I think this is the only floor where I have a place I can sit where you can see everything. Upstairs, there's really no sitting space unless you sit on the toilet, which is, you know, I guess Nia's got a desk in her room, but I'm not allowed in there. The garage, I can sit in the test rig in a chair or the workbench chair, and I usually do. But then I can't, the one overhead, I can't get that in camera. Alexa, main floor fans, medium high. Downstairs, computer chair, no. If I sit in the reading chair, I still can only see two of them. Yeah. So this is the only place during the tour where I can really see. That's not even going that fast, but I'm getting, like, it feels like a normal fan on high sitting over here. It's really hard to justify replacing it when it works so well and it looks so cool, and it's something that I've wanted my whole life. And then I made it even cooler. Plus I love that canopy. Like, I've got ideas for here, but none of them are, you know. Okay. Alexa, main floor fans high. Can't remember if this season we've turned all the lights on and the fans on and seen whether or not we tripped a breaker. Alexa, pedestal fan 100%.
Strato-Fan speed is 1.
I said pedestal fan. Alexa, pedestal fan on. Alexa, desk fan on. Alexa, main floor lights on. Alexa, main floor lights 100%. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's probably something blue in the desk fan there. That's gotta be what that is. Let's see if we trip a breaker. I thought I did a pretty good job of evening out the circuits, but there'd be no reason to do this other than a video, to have all the lights on full and have all the fans on full. It's funny how dim the tree seems when you turn all these other lights on, and it's super bright. Okay. Alexa, main floor fans off. Alexa, shaded pole off. Does that not turn the pedestal fan off? It did the desk fan. Alexa, pedestal fan off. Alexa, main floor lights off. Alexa, ceiling fan lights 15%. Wow, that was dramatic. I guess I should have left all the lights on. Alexa, kitchen on. Really just want you to be able to see the fans in there. Really the leftmost A&G. Okay, so that one's second. That one's third. It will be interesting to not have a World's Fair here. I mean, that said, I know I've talked about, and it's not, not the first time or the last time, that having a foyer with like a high ceiling and having a World's Fair in that foyer was my dream ever since I found out they made small World's Fairs. So it's kind of hard to take it away. And this is the finish I wanted. And shout out to the collector that gave this to me. Okay, I forgot to tell my childhood stories. I'll do it. The A&Gs, I saw one like it. So did Pete in the Milwaukee Public Museum. It was a small plain one on like a 10-foot down rod on like a 20-foot ceiling. And we were both obsessed with it. And I'm still desperately looking for pictures of it. The rest of these, I didn't find out about till I started collecting. And the Lavelle and the R&M were when I joined the AFCA, and they were like, vintage fans suck. This is a real fan. Those were two of the ones that I was like, yes, I would want that. And fan collector who is not on the internet and who I haven't spoken to in years, first said, "You know they made a 6-blade Fasco?" I said, "What?" Speaking of 6-blade, that's a perfect segue. You guys have probably seen it because the pictures have gotten leaked. So the pictures got leaked, and I put the video on Patreon, and I made a thing for here. And it came out better than I expected. This is a mystery finish Terra with a Hunter 6-blade adapter with small homestead blades. And I actually really like it, and it may stay here for a while. Not really sure what else to put here, but I decided I wanted another fan that was smaller than 36 inches, and I did not want to put a homestead back. But when it comes to small fans that are, smaller than 36 inches, your options are something cheap, Vanity Fair, and I'd had one of those installed in my condo for many, many years. Those cast Winco things, and I had one of those installed in my condo for a while. And Homestead, so I figured the next best thing was to make something. And I had these 6-blade Hunter rings that I'd never done anything with. And honestly, I think it looks amazing. So nothing else has changed down here, but this has changed. And I don't intend to change this anytime soon. Let's see if I hold true to my word. I say that, and sometimes it's true. The wood finish actually matches better than I thought it would. That wardrobe there is more of a walnut, but the trim is definitely oak, and even the walnut coloring is pretty close. Second floor fans. No, that's upstairs. Alexa, first floor fans low. Interesting, it did not start. It must be a little stiff. So this one's called wardrobe fan just because it's right by the wardrobe. And I had no choice but to make it a smart fan since there was no control. Oh, there we go. Is there a delay? So definitely go check out the video specifically about this fan for why this is a mystery finish Terra and the whole story about creating this. Also, this solves the why don't you have a Terra in your house question. Sonnet-Air will probably always be there. Alexa, Abby's room on. Alexa, Abby's room lamps on. Alexa, Abby's room lights on. Lamps and lights are different. Is that a good enough shot of that? Enough light? Oh yeah, I didn't turn anything on here. Alexa, rain lamps on. Get to see those start up. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been keeping the fountains filled, and that's something I need to do better at. I just need to come down here every day and do it. Alexa, laundry room fans low.
Laundry room doesn't support that.
Alexa, laundry room fans low. I need to do better about the fountains. I used to be very diligent about keeping them filled. And then once I got sick, stairs got hard for me. And I don't come downstairs now unless I need to. I used to come down here every day just to like sit in the chair and read. Just, you know, chill out in the laundry room. The laundry room's pretty cool. Okay, so that one's being caught on that suit jacket. Oh, these are just stiff? Alexa, laundry room fans low. Not sure why this one's... There we go. Yep, everything's on now. You get to see the rain lamps start up. So yeah, I'll have the fountains on in a future video. I know Rick appreciates when they're working when he's here. I just got to do better. It's just... It's very physically demanding to fill them because it takes several buckets of water. And there's no no easy way to do it other than filling. Excuse me. Guess I'm illustrating being sick. No easy way to do it other than filling buckets of water at the sink. Yeah, I really like it from this angle. From the other angles, not quite as much, but from this angle, I think it's perfect. Alexa, first floor fans medium. Alexa, first floor fans medium. She's so contrary. Tara, of course, is dead silent. Excuse me, with the solid state control. Yeah, I think this is a win. I like weird, quirky, creative projects that look like they could have come from the factory. And with the small island fans being so absurdly proportioned. And I've always wondered, my whole life, like if they were to make a small Terra, what would it look like? Like, and my best guess was like the Calcutta, but with the Terra switch housing. Alexa, laundry room fans medium. But now I've answered that question in a different way because I always used to daydream about if I could bring back certain fans into production. What would I bring back? Alexa, laundry room fans medium. I don't know why that CEC is lagging behind. Alexa, CEC 2.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, CEC medium.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, laundry room fans medium. There we go. I don't know what's going on. I wonder. So now I know. If I ever got the chance to remake my favorite fans, or fans I think I would sell, and I actually do think the version of the Terra would sell. Some of my favorite fans, not so much, but I think the Bentley, the Terra, the Dayton Lasco, and the Blenderfan would all sell in some variation in today's market. They have a kind of streamlined, mid-century modern look. You'd have to change the finishes. But, and I do it now, I do it the way Hunter did it, where the motor is the same, but you get, for 52 inch, you have 4 blades with long arms, and for 36 inch, or 40 inch, or whatever the small size is, for Hunter it was 40, you have 6 blades and short arms. And I love it. Okay. Alexa, first floor fans, medium, high. Alexa, first floor fans, medium, high. You know what I need to do? I need to go over here and turn on... I was listening to something down here earlier through the computer. And turned off the speakers for She Who Shall Not Be Named. Yeah, it's absurd, but I like it. It's too bad I don't have more of these. I'd make more absurd fans. Although, honestly, these fit on so few fans. Again, check out my video about them. Alexa, laundry room fans, high. Okay, I heard that it took, because I heard them kind of... Yep. Alexa, first floor fans, high. Oh, yeah. I feel that over here. This thing's surprisingly powerful. That we know. That we know. Alexa, all first floor fans off. I deliberately did not, like... Interesting that Evergo is still going. Is it taking its time, or...? Alexa, laundry room fans off. Well, that one was definitely first. Alexa, laundry room fans off. I don't know why those aren't turning off, but we know where those stop. Those have always been consistent. Alexa, all first floor fans off. I don't know why those aren't stopping. Alexa, laundry room fans off. Well, I'm stumped. Alexa, laundry room fans low. Oh, the view fan finally stopped. Okay, for some reason they're better off with low. We know the spin down order on these, so I'm not gonna... That one might be stiff. Alexa, rain lamps off. Where should I leave these? We know that one will be forever. Even if I left the other ones on, this one would still be the last one to stop. Alexa, first floor fans, medium, high. Let's leave them there. I think that'll be a good speed for that. I probably will feel some airflow from it upstairs. Okay. Actually, I want to see something. No, I don't. Oh, I wanted to say her name goodnight to see if she turns the lights off down here when I say goodnight. I'm pretty sure she does. Okay, let's go to the garage. By the way, Alexa, main floor fans, medium. Medium's a good speed. How's it looking outside? Still about 2 feet of snow. And Alexa, what's the weather?
In Madison, it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies.
0, it's warmed up.
You can look for cold temperatures with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 0 degrees.
That's warmer.
Also, there's a wind chill advisory in effect until Wednesday, January 17th, 9 a.m.
I'll take it. Alexa, garage fans low. You may have already seen the video of this concoction, which of course is the counterpart to the Terra. However, I'm not sure if this is going to be the final form. I would like to make something for the foyer that uses the 6-blade set and the correct size blades, which are they make a 40-inch fan. In this case, I think 41. So this is ideal. Can you see both fans over there? Now you can. But there's a couple problems with it. One is the low speed isn't working, and even though that wouldn't be necessary if it was smart control, it still bothers me. I want to figure out why it wasn't working, because it was working the last time we tested this with 5 blades. 2, it's noisy, and not solid state noise, just noisy, and I can probably solve that one. So that's not the end of the world, but it is a thing. 3, it goes in the foyer. I have to figure out canopy. Okay, I can do that. It's going to be weird, but I can do it. Light, same thing. And the biggest challenge is, how do I control it? Because especially if the low speed doesn't work, then I can't have a manual fan, which in theory, the foyer fan could be manual, because the only time I ever adjust the speed on that is either when I'm just adjusting all the other fans and it's just part of it, but normally it would stay on medium high to help bring some of the cool air from downstairs up, or the warm air from upstairs down, or whatever, just to help regulate the temperature between the floors, which it does a good job of. Yeah, I could just put it on a solid state wall control with a dimmable bulb in it, and then the light dims with the fan motor, and I'd keep it on a medium speed and a medium bright light, and that would very rarely need to change. But I wouldn't be able to do videos, it's nice to have the video content. So if I'm going to smart control it, again, there's only 2 wires in the ceiling, so that eliminates putting it anywhere other than in the ceiling. Obviously, I can't swag or wire mold to there, and there's no attic access. So the control has to be on the fan somewhere, and there's no way. We need 2 smart controls, one for the motor and one for the light. And there's no room in that switch housing. The pull chain barely fits in there. There's no room in that motor housing. The windings barely fit in there. There'd be, depending on what canopy I pick, there's still, can it be big enough for 2 smart controls? No. So that's where we're at with that. But I'm open to ideas. I'm thinking. I don't think I want to do the museum where they're just hanging out one side, because it is my house. I think I did that in the dining room one time, and it always bothered me. Okay, so that's enough talk. Alexa, let's turn this on bypass. Alexa, garage fans medium. I don't think I'm ever going to change this garage install. I just like it too much. It gives me the hardware store vibes that I need. It's it's random, and it's almost too much, but not quite. You don't think about it being too much until you think about it being too much. It's got a lot of my favorite fans. Okay, let's turn this to well, that sped up quickly. Buzz, buzz, buzz. You hear that sound. I can't tell what it is. It's something rattling on the blades, but the blades there's no cracks, there's no loose screws, there's nothing to rattle. But if you get close to the fan, you hear the motor. You hum, 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 hum. Which that foyer install has a very resonant frequency. So if you have a fan there that hums, you hear it throughout the living room. Okay. Alexa, garage fans high. Hear it? Buzz, 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 buzz. Alexa, garage fans off. Alexa, garage door fan back 1. I'll be shocked if the oil bath thing doesn't stop first. Well, I don't know. That designer does stop pretty quick. So at some point between now and the spring, I have a project, and hopefully I'll be able to get Rick and Pete to help, but we'll see. I need to get all those blades off that freezer. You can see them in the corner of the picture. And I need to move that freezer out of here and get a new freezer, because that freezer is not... Yeah, okay, the designer's going to be first. That freezer is not great, and we've had it here for 5 years, and we've earned a better one. Designer stopped. I'm keeping an eye on the one over my head, since I know you guys can't see it. Why is that one still on? Alexa, garage fans off. Always something skewing the results. I'm going to inch that oil bath back up while we're, I think I'm just going to leave it there. The K63 Dan and Pete blender over my head is about to stop. Blender over my head stopped. I really like the look of this fan. I wonder, I know for sure I'd like it if I could put light arms, but I don't want to drill into that switch housing. But other than drilling into the switch housing, I could mount a light to the bottom of it. So I guess it depends on whether I want arms. I do have an idea. We'll see how my idea goes. Alexa, garage off. Alexa, garage off. Alexa, garage off. I thought there'd be a light back here. There's not really lights on my workbench, but I guess they're not bright enough for the video, so I turned the flashlight on. Plus the lamp meter's glowing faintly because there's still this fan's drawing an amp almost. How many watts? Only 40 watts, so low power factor, but I guess that means there's 40 watts of light coming out of the lamp meter. Man, I really like how this turned out from a cosmetic perspective, and it was very difficult to do this, surprisingly. Getting everything to fit. So yeah, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make this work in the long term and make it maybe a foyer fan, but we'll see. I've got a few other ideas and a few other options. So as always, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting our sponsors. And of course, the main sponsor to support is FanStick. Please buy FanStick. Thank you.